So I think my car has a mind of its own when I'm not around. It likes to play games with me, I think, because I come out here today and I find this. My CD just decides to, apparently my radio just decides to spit out its CD every now and then when I'm not around. So what is going on, everybody? Good morning, everybody, or afternoon or night, whatever it is where you are. As you can see, it is an absolutely lovely day here. We've got plenty of rain around. Yeah. Stupid idiot. So today, we're gonna go meet up with that dude that drives that El Camino. He is also getting a new windshield this morning. That's what we're gonna do. We'll just see how everything goes, see what happens today. And the more I sit here and talk, the more he's gonna be sitting there waiting for me because I meant to leave like 5 minutes ago. But yeah. Fuel pump on. Eat that. Eat your breakfast. What are you doing? Eat your breakfast. Don't you spit that thing out in the middle of the night when I'm not even in here. How dare you? I might not would be running so late if I hadn't, slept about 20 minutes past my alarm. I might have set the alarm for 7 o'clock, and then I may have, slept until about 7:20. He doesn't need to know that. He doesn't need to know that I'm late because of my own self. It's not my fault, I promise. My alarm didn't do a good enough job of, making me awake and alert for the day. But that's my story. That's what I'm sticking with. Another pro tip, whenever you're running late, you also want to make sure that you get stuck right behind the 3 cars that want to go, 45 and a 55. Because that way, you drive much, much slower than you should be, and you'll get to where you're going even later. So that way, you can really be professionally late. And that is very important. Because if you're gonna be late, why not go all the way? Why not just go big with it, Why not just go all out? Be as late as you can be, and then have a good excuse for it. You're not just late because of you, you're late because of everybody else wanted you to really be late. Because then you can just be like, hey, wait, it's not my fault I was late. And then the other person can't say a thing about it. They just have to be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You had no control over it. Yeah, like this. Always get behind those slow people. It's very important. Hey, extra points if they're old drivers. Old drivers give you extra late point credit. Another good way to help make yourself even later is to run your gas tank about low, about a quarter of a tank, so that you also have to stop on the way to get gas, so that you can get there and say, hey man, I was almost out of gas. You can't drive when you're almost out of gas. What if I would have ran out and been on the side of the road? That way, you've got another good thing to add on to your excuse of why you're late. You can't say anything. They have to agree. They just say, you know what, man? You're right about that too. You're right, man. You can't run yourself out of gas. I understand that. So, also, while you're in the middle of running late with everything else, always make sure that you stop at every red light that you can, and just keep that late clock, adding up. Just let it go. Like I said. Gotta go big. When you're late, you gotta go big. So, whichever red light in town that you can. Welcome to a small town rush hour. Talk about traffic. That's another good excuse to add on, just the morning rush hour traffic. So that's a good part of your excuse, There's a lot of cars in your way. You can't just run them all over. If you were a Mustang, you could. But that's another good thing to add on to your excuse of why you're late. There he is. Only 12 minutes late.
So here's what happened.
Okay. Even when I'm on time and thinking I'm late, I'm still early.
Can't help it. You know how last time, and the viewers will know, I forgot about eating breakfast first? I get too excited.
Yeah.
I didn't eat breakfast, so this time I was like, I'm eating breakfast.
That's it? Okay.
That's the story.
I thought there was going to be more to that. Well, Green Mountain coffee. Coffee from the mountains, I guess.
Apart from China.
Dude. Oh, it is iced. It's iced coffee. Yes, they do have iced coffee now. Now they got lemonade now? How long have I not been here?
Orange Fanta. I want a Route 44 orange Fanta.
Make like a Camel and dehydrate.
Okay, camels don't dehydrate.
Well, they don't drink much. They're in the desert.
They drink a lot. That's why they keep all the water in their humps.
My humps, my water humps. I don't know. I didn't know where do camels drink? They're in the desert. I thought they just walk around and like survive on no water or something.
Everything has to have water.
I don't know.
Especially
well,
fish.
I didn't know they kept it in their humps. That's weird. How do they get it out of their humps?
I don't know. I'm not a camel, dude.
I don't know how camels work, and I don't care.
You done sung the water hump song.
I don't care to know. I'm just gonna order some coffee. I just wasted $2.
Oh.
You know what though? It's all good because we're out of here. We're gonna go home. We, Mayor Austin and Daniel,
What's up?
are building our new city.
What?
That's the most Arkansas tweet I've ever seen.
What?
Commute in from Conway already very slow after the bean fields. So he was like, make that main highway, just keep going down the middle.
Okay.
And then they like add like a small neighborhood along that side. And then we'll make the work on this side, like the blue work, not the industrial stuff. I think this calls for popcorn. This is corn, and I'm gonna go pop it. Would that technically be seeing into the future? Like, when you look, like, say you're driving down the road and you can see like half a mile ahead. You're gonna be there in like 30 seconds. Is that technically seeing into the
I don't think that's how it works.
No, just a random thought.
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, I mean, you're seeing where you're about to go. Like, you're gonna go there.
So if you look behind you, does that mean you're in the past? You're looking at where you have been, so now you're looking into the past? You realize that's the same concept.
Well, you don't see the image anymore of the past.
You don't see the image anymore of the future.
Well, you...
Stop.
No, look.
Stop.
But when you look down the road, you're seeing what you're gonna be at. Like, it's still gonna be there when you get there. Whereas when you look in the past, that's where you were, even though you don't see you there anymore. But you can see where you're gonna.
So if I see that I'm supposed to be at your house, right? That's me looking to the future, right?
Okay.
Okay, but then as I'm leaving, if I look behind me, that's where I used to be at. Because if I was to turn, okay, so I'm leaving, but as soon, let's say if I all of a sudden decide I want to go back. So as soon as I turn around, all of a sudden the past becomes the future, just because I turn around.
No, you're getting too far into it.
You done got too far into it. Okay, so now we're doing the water upstream. Into the future? Really?
I got it.
I was talking to your viewers.
Off and looking. Oh, sorry. I licked the butter off it. What are you looking at me like that for?
Dude, you're not looking at what I'm looking at.
Well, not all the butter melts onto the popcorn. So, what's the good news?
Your window ain't cracked no more.
Exactly.
And Bear said out that for years.
Time to go pick up the finished car. So I just noticed something.
What?
I don't know if you knew this was here. Because I've never noticed it. Those.
Oh yeah, I already noticed it.
Oh, okay.
It happened when Dad had it.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you think?
So good.
Looks very, very nice.
It's a lot better than having it all cracked. Oh, thanks for picking me up.
Yeah. All right, man. Alright, and so ends our day. I'm sleepy, as always, so I'm gonna go home and go to sleep. So, that ends the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.